I stumbled onto a major AI music conspiracy. Stop using OpenBeat AI. Don't believe the AI lies. This company is not what it seems. Nobody else sees this but me. There's a few things that you need to know about OpenBeat AI. If you don't know, OpenBeat AI is a newer AI music generator that lets you create audio samples that you can use in your music production or whatever you want to do with it. You can upload your own audio and it'll spit something out, supposedly making it better or making something that's similar. Basically just the AI version of a sample loop maker. It sounds kind of cool, and I kept seeing a whole bunch of producers slobbing on its AI knob. It's crazy because it's producers who was once against AI is now being cooked by OpenBeat AI. So I thought I'd take it upon myself to check it out, and maybe I could join in too.
Hey, yo!
I heard the samples that it was making and I was like, damn. Sounds just like Suno. So I went ahead and looked into it further, and I found some things that really didn't sit right with me. So OpenBeat presents itself as an ethical AI platform. So we're going to go ahead and go through their terms and conditions to see if they really reflect that. So let's check this out. Generated content rights. OpenBeat grants you a non-exclusive, royalty-free, perpetual worldwide license to use, modify, distribute, publish, monetize, and commercially exploit the content generated via the platform, subject to the following. Generated content is provided as is with no guarantee of uniqueness. You are responsible for ensuring that your use of generated content complies with applicable laws, including similarity to copyrighted works or potentially recognizable voices. No guarantee of uniqueness. That's interesting. Also, you are responsible for the content that is generated to follow copyright laws, not OpenBeat that generated the content for you. Model output limitations. AI generated audio may occasionally resemble existing works unintentionally. OpenBeat makes no guarantee that generated content will be unique, will not resemble copyrighted melodies, or will be free from potential infringement risk. Users should evaluate generated output before commercial use. Meaning that there is potentially a chance that copyrighted music could unintentionally be used in your samples, and they're placing full responsibility on the user. But hold up, I thought this was ethical AI. No training on user content. OpenBeat does not train its AI models on any user uploaded content, included but not limited to audio files, songs, lyrics, stems, recordings, prompts, musical ideas, any other material submitted or generated by users. Your uploaded content is used solely to generate your individual results and is never stored, reused, or incorporated into any training dataset or model development process. Whew. Well, okay, that's a relief. OpenBeat does not train its AI models on user uploaded content. But that's only about user uploads. So how are the samples being created? None of that actually says how their AI models are actually trained. It doesn't say nothing about what music they trained on, where it came from, whether they licensed or scraped any copyrighted audio, or if the models they use are even ethically trained. They're basically just saying, yeah, we won't take your content. We're ethical over here. Just trust me, bro. Here's some more red flags. You agree to indemnify, defend, or hold harmless OpenBeat, its owners, affiliates, employees, and partners from any claims, damages, losses, or expenses arising from your uploaded content, your use of generated content, your violation of these terms, any infringement caused by your actions. Any claims, damages, or losses from generated content? But wait, there's more. By using OpenBeat, you agree to resolve any dispute on an individual basis only. By accepting these terms, you knowingly and voluntarily waive your rights to participate in any class action, class arbitration, mass claim, or collective lawsuit against OpenBeat. Serve as a class representative or a class member in any proceeding. All disputes arising out of or relating to your use of OpenBeat shall be resolved through binding individual arbitration unless you or OpenBeat agree otherwise in writing. Basically, that's saying if you use OpenBeat or if you use any of our generated content, you can't sue us if anything happens. They warn you that the music may resemble copyrighted material. They give you zero warranty of originality. If their AI generates something that is copyrighted, that's your problem. And you waive all of your rights to ever sue them or to ever hold them accountable for using the content that they generated for you. They don't seem very confident about the content that they make. Seems like they want to protect themselves from the same type of lawsuit that hit Suno. And just in case you missed that, Suno got hit with a class action lawsuit because it was trained on copyrighted music without permission. And this is the fact because Warner Music and Universal just settled with them. Now, this doesn't prove that OpenBeat was also trained on copyrighted music, but if there's a real risk of copyright infringement How can OpenBeat call itself ethical? They can't. Their ethical claims are self-reported and not proven. Basically, just trust me, bro. Instead, they're just giving you legal disclaimers and terms that protects themselves and not you. So if you still want to use OpenBeat, just use at your own risk, and know until they're fully transparent on how the OpenBeat AI model is trained, what you create on OpenBeat is not safe like you thought it was. If one of the generated samples triggers a copyright claim, you, not OpenBeat, are responsible. You're going to be the one to take the hit, and there's nothing you can do about it. So y'all really need to start reading these terms and start asking questions and understand what you're risking when you're using platforms like OpenBeat. And that's it for real. Y'all just let me know what y'all think about OpenBeat in the comments. Let me know if I missed anything. Let me know if y'all agree or disagree. I just don't like how nobody is asking these questions and just diving in on what's really going on with these companies, and just how people are so quick to shield and dick ride for these companies. I'm not against AI tools at all. I think some of these AI tools are useful, but we got to start asking these questions and holding these companies accountable to be transparent about their practices. If you got something out of this, give this video a like and subscribe to this channel. But I guess that's it, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think. You already know it's your boy DJ Shotty P. Catch y'all on the next video.